What?
Now,
Who's like? I can't wait to have a bagel for breakfast. Like nobody says that.
I say that.
Do you want to go on as to how we met? Because when we first met, you didn't like me.
When we first met, I did not like. Okay, I don't know if I didn't like. So
You didn't like me.
I remember I dropped my friend off at the mall to meet you, and you were there, and I did not like you. It's not that. It's just that I thought you looked a little bit silly.
What?
You did look you've changed a little bit.
You have the long hair.
You're not as emo. You, but Chase had the same thing going
Well,
on.
I wasn't that emo. No, I mean, I wouldn't classify myself as emo.
No, you weren't emo, but yes.
Because for some reason, I had wanted to one day be an actor and make movies and stuff. I didn't know anything about it, but I wanted to, and I thought at that time I was a dreamer, so I just thought I could just do it.
Right.
And whatever.
You just do it.
Well, I knew you were making movies, and you knew more than me, so that's when I got in contact with you.
Yeah, you said.
And I had a whole story made out about a guy whose wife gets killed and then chases down who did it, which is like pretty much any action movie that there is.
Right.
And it would have been a great movie, but
it
wouldn't have been a great movie, actually.
We
but
could,
not with. No, we know more now about that stuff, and it would still be hard for us to make a good movie out of that.
One day. It will be done one day.
We have to.
Did you want to call it death penalty?
Now I'm remembering stuff.
I sent you a message. I said, never mind, dude. We're not going to make the movie together. I'm good.
I forgot about that.
And because, like, what I had not, I don't know, dude. Back then,
wow,
I had not.
So I looked funny, and you turned down my movie offer idea.
I did.
What a jerk!
I was like, this guy. But then, for some reason, a while later, like time passed, you reached out again. I think you had to have.
There had to have been some kind of
I do, and I'll tell you
understanding. Because if you just said, "No, dude, I'm not making this movie," I probably wouldn't have messaged you again asking to make. A movie.
I wasn't mad at you. I wasn't rude. I was just like, "Hey, never mind." That's basically what I said, and you didn't respond to that, by the way. But you messaged me again in the future. You did, because you asked me to meet you in the food court of the mall.
I remember that. Yep. See, no, that was the day. The day we did the ghost prank was the day that I got pepper sprayed.
We got pepper sprayed.
Nobody knows what we're talking about right now. But
okay, let's back up for the people that don't talk about. So
I don't remember what happened between the time that we met and the time that I got pepper sprayed. That's
okay. Well, I do know that you came to my house, or my apartment, and I guess we just kept hanging out. And at some point, I brought Chase into it. I invited Chase over, and we met. All met each other, because I knew Chase before. And Chase decided, for his birthday, more than anything, he would love to pepper spray his two friends that he cares about so much.
it was his birthday?
It was his birthday both times.
Oh, man. So that makes the ghost prank even better, because it was his birthday.
So we had a friend that was also in security, and he was working a post that made them carry pepper spray. And so he's like, I'll spray both of you. so we went to Chase's house in Chase's backyard.
No, you got pepper sprayed before me.
Why did you
this
want
was
to
a different day. Well, I wanted to be a cop too at the time, remember?
Oh, you wanted
we all wanted to be cops.
We all wanted to be cops.
I don't know why.
Make movies and be cops.
I don't know why. Well, we realized that we couldn't play a cop in a movie, so we wanted to do the real thing.
Right. Logical next step.
Yeah. So you got pepper sprayed before me, a few days before, and here's how it went. You told me it wasn't that bad. and you said it was because you had this really high expectation of what it was going to be like, and it wasn't as bad as you thought.
Right.
So then you tell me it's not going to be bad, and then I get pepper sprayed, and I'm like, oh, this is not going to be bad at all. And it was way worse than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, so I do remember that now. So I got pepper sprayed, and Yeah, I had built it up in my head so much. I actually thought I was gonna die. Like I was like, I'll be the guy. I'll be the guy in the papers. Like, I know this is crazy, but this dude died. Like that's how my anxiety works. So I built it up so much in my head, like to the point of it could cause death. That
I didn't even
it
know that.
burning. I don't think it can. That's the thing.
It might can.
It probably can if you have an allergic. If you
Or
have
having
like,
a heart attack from the amount of stress you're under. I don't
yeah,
know.
like it could. I don't know, maybe. But that's how scared I was. So when in reality, it just really, 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 really hurt. But I knew I wasn't gonna
You were
die.
just happy you didn't
I
die.
was like, I'm good, dude.
And so because you were happy you didn't die, you told me it ain't that bad.
And also have this coping mechanism. Okay, if you notice, every time this has happened to me, because I got pepper sprayed again. By the way, that's a long story.
The second time was worse.
The second time was worse, but I'm still gonna make jokes the whole time. I'm not gonna be serious. I make jokes to cope, and then it makes me feel better too. It makes me feel like I'm performing. You know, this is at least people are putting on a show here. So it takes away from the seriousness for me. That apparently did not happen to you, sir, because you you had a different experience. I think
I got mad. I don't know if you remember.
you
You told me it wasn't that bad. Okay, so in my head, I'm like, okay, this is nothing. It's just gonna be hot. No, I had to have a water hose on my face at all times. And I think somebody tried to take it away from me,
try to take it away from me,
and that's when I got mad.
dude. Let me tell you, I'll never forget this. Someone took the water hose from you, so you're over there suffering like I need the water hose, and I went over there to you and handed you the water hose. I can remember you were just like couldn't see, so you had to grab at it. So I gave you the water hose and started to walk away, and you could hear my feet walking away, and you said, "Don't leave me."
Yeah. I didn't know where I was.
Said,
Like,
don't leave me. I was like, I'm like, okay. So I just stood there next to you and laughed at you. Just, I was so surprised because when you said that, I was like, oh, he's not having a good time right now at all.
no, it was very bad. I almost am convinced that you had a different pepper spray than I did, or it wasn't as strong when you used. Is it the same thing?
You know what? You might be right because let me tell you something. I got sprayed again. Once again, Chase wanted to do it. And oh my gosh, was it a different experience? It was so much worse. So something went wrong with that first one. I'm telling you.
Maybe you just didn't get sprayed good.
Maybe it didn't make good contact or something.
Mine made good contact. When I was sprayed, it was all over my face, like for real. And I guess you got payback for the second time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I'm being serious. Like people, what I'm about to say, they misuse this kind of phrasing. Like, you know, they'll say, oh, it feels like 1,000 ants on my face. No, seriously. It felt like
1,000 bees on your face.
Bees stinging your face. And I really do mean like literally 100 bees all stinging your face at one time. I'm not.
And don't bother trying to open your eyes because you can't see
that.
and oh no.
And let me tell you, you want to clear your sinuses. That's a great way for me.
I will say
oh my gosh.
that the only positive is when it stops burning and it's like having a really bad cold. The
What
thing
if
with
I had
pepper
to
spray
use
though,
it?
like I heard the story one time. I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe it is, but this dude at Firehouse, have you heard about that?
No.
There's
like
a guy at
Firehouse
Subs, yeah. He asked for some hot sauce or something, and it was accidentally the hottest one they had that they didn't know. I guess he didn't know it was, and then he had a heart attack that it was the hottest. He just got caught so off guard, I guess. It got so hot he died from it. So I wonder.
I kind of think like anything could possibly, anything can happen. That's why this is why my anxiety is the way that it is. People are like, why would that happen? I'm like, what do you mean? Why? It could definitely happen. Like, I get these news alerts on my phone, which I'm going to turn off eventually because they ruin my day every day. I was sitting at work and it pops up like, so-and-so died dead after parking garage collapses. And I'm like, oh, I never thought about that, but yep.
Now you do.
Now I can't park in a parking garage because you just trust things like that to not. You're not thinking about that. Who thinks like I'm parking my car in the parking garage? Better get out before the whole thing falls on me. Nobody thinks that, but I do.
I kind of share in the same the same stuff. Like I feel like with weather for me, everybody's like, if the weather's really bad, it's like it's fine, just calm down, don't think about it. I'm like, we could literally die right now. A tornado could come and kill us, and it happens all the time.
I feel like you go into denial about that because I am the one, to my recollection, there's the word I was looking for. I'm always the guy sending like doom texts in the group chat, like, guys, this is gonna be bad. Look at this, and you guys are like, I heard it's gonna be past us. Event was gonna be fine. I'm like, no, it's not.
That just depends. I feel like hurricanes here. Some people will be scared of those. I'm not scared of hurricanes when they come here. Now, if you're in
I'm
Florida,
gonna have to back you up a little bit.
Yeah.
So you have weather anxiety.
tornado anxiety.
Well, what is hurricanes?
Hurricanes, we're so far off
They could
from
mess
the
us
ocean.
up.
Well, they can, but the worst, Hurricane Michael was the worst that I've ever experienced here, and it still wasn't that bad.
Time for a transition.
A new topic.
Did you get forced to eat a bunch of bagels, and now to this day, you don't want to have bagels or something?
Yeah.
What I remember you telling me, like, what did you say? Was it blueberry bagels?
Yeah, dude, you got a good memory.
That popped into my brain. No, I don't, by the way. But that
Well,
popped into my brain.
Yeah, so I remember I was in fourth grade. This is how much I remember this.
That's why it was so funny.
I was in fourth grade, and
because it's so traumatic.
I was with my parents at Sam's. I'm like, I really want those. I'll eat them. And my parents like, all right, we buy them. We're gonna eat them. And they stuck to that every morning for breakfast before school. I had a blueberry bagel. It was the worst thing in my life. I hated it, and I've never had any bagels since then. I can still smell it, taste it, everything. No bagels.
Is it just bagels or?
I remember
blueberry
crying.
bagel?
No, it's blueberry bagels, but I haven't had any bagels. I'm staying away from bagels. But blueberry bagels, those specific ones, they were the worst thing, and I cried and I begged. That's breakfast. That's what you're having. You wanted them. You're gonna have them.
I remember that so well because you telling me that. I think I was having blueberry bagels because I used to have bagels a lot over here. That's like an easy go-to breakfast. And for some reason, I got such a kick out of picturing young Andrew sitting there forcing blueberry bagels into his mouth while you just cry your eyes out.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, I still don't see why people eat bagel. Like, you just eating a bagel for breakfast. Like, get a muffin or something. But blueberry muffin sounds so much better than a bagel.
That's just because you have a very negative connection with the...
It's true, but even if I didn't, bagels are just bagel.
What do you mean?
What?
Now,
Who's like, I can't wait to have a bagel for breakfast. Like, nobody says that.
I say that.
You did.
I had one yesterday. This morning.
It's not that good.
Bro, did you... Well, first of all, hold on. Were you just like... Just dry dogging raw blueberry bagels?
I don't remember that much.
Because yeah, I would be traumatized.
I mean, I feel like it was like toasted or something. Man, I'm making my parents sound real
really
bad.
Stuck to that, man. No, that's hilarious. No, dude,
I still remember the day that I was at Sam's and begged for them. I remember doing it.
What did you make?
I was in fourth grade.
That was normal Andrew who saw bagels, which are good. And we're like, I'll have those. But no, did you toast a bagel and cover it in cream cheese? That's fantastic.
What? I don't.
What do you mean, what?
Ain't nobody having a cream cheese bagel for breakfast. I mean, I know people do it, but
Ain't nobody have.
Dude,
Andrew, that's a classic
it's
breakfast.
not a classic.
It is such a classic.
That's not a classic.
Bro, you're about to make some bagel eaters really mad.
Then I'm careful. I make them mad. Then you stop eating that. Eat a real breakfast.
Don't take your trauma and put it on me and my bagels.
Come on, dude. It's not that good.
It is fantastic. Let me tell you
Cream
what's
cheese
really good.
on a bagel.
Let me tell you what's really good. What's it called? It's this. Tiffany hates this, but French onion bagel with garden vegetable cream cheese. That is good. You know what? I think I'm going to make you love bagels again.
If you think I'm eating a blueberry bagel again, it ain't happening.
Maybe it won't be blueberry. Maybe
you can get me a blueberry. I'm not against blueberries, by the way. Blueberry flavored stuff, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
But that blueberry bagel was not okay. I'll try it again. I'll
give you a couple bagels with cream cheese, the good kinds.
Why do you have to do all this nasty stuff to it?
It's not nasty. That's what. Wait a
Cream
minute,
cheese. Look,
wait
here's the
a
deal. I'm gonna
minute.
just put this out here too. Cream cheese is overrated.
It is not.
Cream cheese. It's not even good.
Whoa, you're dropping some bombs on me right now because that is my daily.
My wife, she'll get like some bread, just put some strawberry cream cheese on it, call it a day, and eat
It's
that.
okay, great.
I tried it. Nope.
Your wife knows what's going on.
No. Cream cheese tastes like now. If you put cream cheese in something like that, it's supposed to go in like it's an added ingredient, fine. But if you're just eating it straight up on like a cracker or something, what are you doing?
Not cream cheese and any crackers.
Bread, whatever. It tastes like a paste you put on your face or something. Some kind of face mask.
That is not.
That's the same thing with avocados. People, they love avocados. See, it tastes like dirt. It tastes like a root of something. It ain't good, dude.
Dude. No. Okay, now I'm starting to question what cream did you what do you think we're talking about something else? Is this another anchovies
No, we're talking about avocados, the green thing.
No, avocados I can agree. They're not I like them, but they're not like, oh my gosh.
About 3 months ago.
Oh no.
I was going through a health phase. And everybody's avocados. Every recipe that's healthy is avocados in
Yeah,
it.
that's
Okay,
true.
so I was like, all right, dude, I'm gonna make some tuna salad with avocados in it and put it on some toast. I did that. Almost threw up the whole day after that. Disgusting.
Man, okay. Yeah. Our next episode is gonna be food based and we're gonna have to cure some of your food
Give me some
phobias.
blueberry bagels. I'll try it.
We're gonna have to cure some of your food phobias because let me tell you what I do in the mornings. Now with this new job, I go across the street to Dunkin'. I would never have Dunkin' Donuts donut because that is a sin. Those are horrible.
They're not good.
They're terrible. They're just bread. But I'll get a bagel with cream cheese. What they'll do is, they'll cut the bagel in half. Some people have like 2 halves of a bagel with cream cheese. They make like a bagel, cream cheese, other bagel, like a bagel, cream cheese sandwich kind of, okay? And then I'll get the chocolate. Okay, I'm sorry. Caramel cold brew with chocolate foam on top.
That sounds nice.
Like, normally they'll do like the white milk on top, but they'll do chocolate foam. Great. And it's perfect with the bagel with cream cheese. It's incredible. It's toasted. It's warm. That sounds weird. I hate saying that. I don't know why. It's so warm. And I mean, what do you mean? It's fantastic. What do you mean cream cheese is great? Let me guess. Do you not like sour cream on tacos?
I like sour cream on tacos. I didn't used to, but I've developed it. I like for it, yeah. I used to hate mayonnaise a lot.
No,
too.
That's normal. I hate mayonnaise. I don't know.
Now,
I
if you
don't
were
like
to tell
it
me,
now.
if you were to tell me you got to take a spoonful of mayonnaise right now, I would throw up.
Yeah, I think anybody
But
would.
now, when I make a sandwich, I put extra mayonnaise on it.
Well,
So you get to develop some of this stuff, but I've tried to like avocados.
Well, that's
Bagels, I haven't tried that in a long time. But I don't. Tomatoes look amazing, right?
right.
They look good. People make them look good. I think they're the worst food on the planet.
Tomatoes do have a strange taste, and I can get over them a little bit. The only place I've successfully had tomatoes, successfully like it's an achievement, is on a sub at Firehouse, the Italian. I can take an Italian with the tomatoes, onions, and all, but I can't. Especially not my grandparents eat the crap out of tomato sandwiches with bread.
I've never understood it. People make it look good. It looks like it's going to be something good. It ain't.
With the salt,
Don't
pepper,
do it.
tomatoes, it looks
Everybody needs to
fantastic.
stop. Nobody likes tomatoes. It don't deserve to be called a fruit. It's not
Right.
sweet.
And you know what's weird? It is a fruit. And you know what else is a fruit? A cucumber is a fruit because it has seeds in the middle.
Cucumber I can deal with.
I can deal with cucumber.
I like cucumbers fine. But tomato, no. Sweet potato. Let me get on the sweet potato topic because a lot of people like those.
Oh no,
They're not sweet.
they are, well not maybe. Well,
They're not good. They're not good. Okay. Sweet potatoes are not good. You're lying. It tastes like dirt. It tastes like a root.
Well, it is a root.
Kind of like avocado. Well, it is. Yeah, it is. It's like it's not good. And these people, they say they just live by this. And these are the same people that get on social media and they're like, "Oh, Chick-fil-A's overrated." Shut up, dude. Chick-fil-A is great.
Shut up, you eat avocados.
Chick-fil-A's great. Go eat your avocado tuna salad. I don't care. Put tomatoes in it.
Maybe you combine them the wrong way.
Put it on a bagel. You can have tuna salad, tomato, bagel. I don't know.
Now people do go overboard with their bagels because I have seen what's called an everything bagel, which has just seeds, just so much stuff on it.
I have the everything bagel seasoning. I do have
Well,
that. And my wife bought it. I didn't care about it, but it had bagel in it.
People will put. I'm not going to try to get into this because I actually have a good friend that eats this type of stuff a lot, and I'll get a message if I roast it too hard or to say it the wrong way. But people will put I believe it is some sort of salmon on it. I think it's raw. I think it's like sushi type stuff on the cream cheese on the everything bagel. I think it's even called with lox or something. Hold on.
Like it would be good.
It looks like it'll be good.
It looks like you're like, oh, I'm gonna be super healthy after I eat that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No,
I'm gonna be throwing up in the bathroom.
Maybe you will be.
I'm not even gonna digest it. It's gonna be thrown up.
Did you say you threw up your tuna?
No, I didn't, but I felt sick the rest of the day. Like I couldn't eat anything else. Oh my god. Let me tell you this story.
Okay, please.
Lo mein, right? The noodles.
I love lo mein.
I do too. I do. But I had this frozen kind the other day from the store.
Frozen lo mein.
Yeah, there's plenty of it.
Oh, you mean like a frozen
yeah.
meal?
Yeah. I don't remember the brand. I want to find the brand. I'm going to tell you the brand so I can come back next time and tell you how bad that brand is. I'm going to find them. Do you know what an ashtray smells like?
Absolutely. The
bad.
finger.
These noodles tasted like an ashtray and smelled like an ashtray, and I smelled and tasted ashtray for the next 2 days.
Maybe something's wrong with you, though, if you continued.
My wife was like, these are great. What are you talking about? No, they're not. They smell like an ashtray. I'll buy them and I'll bring them here and we can try it.
Okay, the evidence is starting to mount. You might have a problem. Something might be wrong with you.
That's not a problem. I'm gonna buy them and bring them.
That's the ultimate test. I've got to see.
And you got to think about ashtray when you eat it.
I'll have to think.
And usually I like Chinese food, even if it's frozen. But like the next week, my wife was like, "Oh, go get the Chinese food," and I couldn't eat it. Didn't want it. Never again.
I do want to try these now.
I'll bring them.
Oh,
it was the nastiest stuff I've ever tasted. Well, besides bagels and avocados and tomatoes.
Well, I don't think I can cure your avocado thing because there's people that isn't a very iffy.
Chase, when he's on here next time, he's a defender of avocados. So
is he?
He is. He likes them for some reason, but hates broccoli.
Chase is. I remember one day he came in with two little pizza boxes from the gas station. Gas station pizza is bomb though. By the way, it's fantastic.
Hunt Brothers.
Yes,
that is good.
It is fantastic. But he had 2 boxes of pizza, and he came in just like, bro, let me tell you what I hate. Everything like meat lovers pizza. That is the nastiest stuff. And I'm like, those are meat lovers pizza in your hand, isn't it? And he's like, yes. It's disgusting. I was like,
I actually hate meat lovers pizza.
He is correct on that. I despise
That's
it.
the worst pizza.
It makes me not like.
You can throw all the pineapple on a pizza you want to. I'll eat that.
Yep,
before I would eat meat lovers. It's not going to happen.
Oh, before you would eat. So
I do like pineapple on pizza, but it's like the ham and pineapple.
Yeah, the Hawaiian they call it.
That's fine. I can have pepperoni and pineapple. That's fine.
That's fine.
But it's not my favorite. I'm not going to go get it.
And people go insane over the pineapple. Look, it's savory and sweet. That is a real combination. That's
it's
why
the same people that eat avocados.
it's two avocado toast people. I like avocados, but they're not like just bursting with flavor or anything. They're actually
So
bland.
do you like avocados or do you like guacamole?
No, actually, weird reverse. I don't care for guacamole, but I haven't had much. I just get like a chicken sandwich with like a slice of avocado on it. It blends with stuff. Can I eat like avocado on toast? No, that would be gross for me. Yeah, just personally.
You ever eaten avocado on a bagel?
No.
Don't.
Have you done that on a bagel?
No, I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. I was making sure. I was like, man,
I've not eaten a bagel since I was in 4th grade.
So okay. We're definitely doing a bagel episode. 100%.
It needs to be blueberry bagels.
Do you want me to give you a blueberry bagel?
Yes, I want to try it. I want to face my fear. Put this to rest. Maybe I'll love it. You can even add some little cream cheese on it. Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You have to have cream cheese on it. Maybe this is the whole thing. No one in their right mind is out here toasting plain bagels. Just like no one's toasting pieces of bread and going, toast. This is not happening. They're buttering it up. They're putting jelly. They're putting something. No one's having burnt.
That really could be the problem.
No one should have burnt toast. That genuinely is like saying, hey, what kind of sandwich are you eating? Bread?
Bread sandwich.
You mean peanut butter and jelly? No bread. That's over here. Andrew over here, 4th grade, chowing down on just Bagels are fresh.
You're in
fresh
fourth
out of the
grade.
bag.
You already don't want to go to school, and on top of it all, if you got to eat bagels that you don't
Force
want.
fed dry bagels.
To be fair, my parents said you have to eat it if we buy it. So
Yeah, to be
it was
fair.
my choice, but it was a bad choice. And now we're here talking about it 20 years later.
It made for good content.
It did.
It did. Whatever platform you're listening to this on, follow, listen, subscribe, like, download, because that counts, apparently. You can't just listen, you got to download. Thank you.